Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Nadisha. Um, quick message for you. The enemy has no new tricks. The enemy has no new tricks, okay? The enemy does the same thing all the time. So that's where you have, if you've been paying attention, you have an advantage, okay? So, one of one of the ways that he tries to put you down or tries to belittle you is by he uses people, unfortunately. And one of the ways he belittles you is when people ignore you. When people ignore you. See, in their minds you're up here, you're on top, okay? They in their minds you're on top. They put you on a pedestal, okay? You didn't put yourself on a pedestal, they did. So in their minds you're the top dog, okay? So what happens is, because they want to make you feel bad, what they will do is they'll ignore you. And if you're someone who, when somebody ignores you, it makes you feel horrible, uh, you are going to have to work on that, okay? You are going to have to find healthy ways to cope with that, okay? Healthy coping mechanisms. See, we all have coping mechanism, but not all of them are healthy, okay? Find healthy coping mechanism. Go online and try to figure out how to help you deal with being and feeling ignored, because the enemy will use that and will constantly use that to crush your spirit, okay? The enemy knows what works for you. See, your weakness may not be my weakness. Your what crushes you may not be what crushes me. Okay, but the enemy knows us differently and he will use that against you. But one of the things that he uses the most with everybody, it's so weird. They all do the same thing. I I've been thinking about this message for so long. I don't understand how people from different ethnic background, different economic status, different race, different state, different country can all do the same thing. Actually, I understand why they all do the same thing, because they're led by the same spirit. That you can be in a different country and still do the same thing and still act in the same order, because you're being led by the same spirit. Okay, guys? So, you and somebody can be in a small room, okay? It's just you and them, okay? You could be in a small room and the person act like you don't exist. The person never even say hi to you, never say good morning, nothing. They just act like you don't exist. Or what will happen is three people is in the room, both of them is talking to each other and they never said anything to you, because in their minds you're top dog, in their minds you're up here, so they want to make you feel like dirt, like nothing, like a piece of, and in order to make you feel that way, in order to try to make you feel like that, because nobody can make you feel a certain way unless you let them, okay? No one can make you feel a certain way unless you let them. So it's really your responsibility, okay? But they will try to make you feel so little by ignoring you, okay? And let me give you an example. Someone can walk through the door of a break room at your job or something, right? And say there's three people in the room, okay? You and two other, and somebody walk through the door and be like, "Hey Karen, hey Mary," and never called your name. That person is trying to belittle you. That person wants to make you feel so low, like you don't matter, you don't exist, you're not important, which is so silly, because in order for someone to make you feel like you're not important, then that must be that you must have been important in their minds, and it's because you are, okay? So the point that I'm trying to make is, If you struggle with this, you're going to have to work with this. You're going to have to work on this, okay? Because the enemy is going to constantly use this against you. Remember, nobody can make you feel a certain way unless you let them, okay? Don't give these people nothing to go on, okay? Nothing. They're not worth it. And it's not worth you letting that and letting them ruin your day. Take care, guys.